Let me ask you a question. If someone asked you to name the biggest cybersecurity threat facing businesses today, what would your answer be? A sophisticated hacker? A ransomware gang? A nation state cyber attack? Those are certainly real threats. But according to many cybersecurity professionals, one of the biggest risks isn't an advanced hacker at all. It's a single employee clicking the wrong link. Today, we're talking about the cybersecurity mistakes businesses continue to make, and more importantly, how you can avoid them. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WaveInsights. I'm Azka. If you're interested in AI, cybersecurity, automation, SaaS, and the technologies shaping the future of business, you're in the right place. Every week, we explore not just what's happening in technology, but why it matters for businesses and professionals. If you enjoy practical, business-focused technology insights, consider subscribing and joining our growing community. Now, let's begin. One of the biggest misconceptions I hear is this: our company is too small to be targeted. At first, that sounds reasonable. Why would cybercriminals go after a small business instead of a multinational corporation? The answer is surprisingly simple. Because small businesses are often easier targets. Think of it this way. Imagine two houses. One has security cameras, motion sensors, reinforced locks, and a security guard. The other leaves the front door unlocked every night. Which one would attract a thief? Cybercriminals often think the same way. Many attacks aren't personal, they're opportunistic. Automated systems constantly scan the internet looking for weak passwords, outdated software, exposed systems, and unsuspecting users. They aren't always looking for your company. They're looking for any company that's vulnerable. Here's another mistake. Many organizations believe cybersecurity is solely the responsibility of the IT department. But cybersecurity isn't just a technology issue. It's a business issue. Every employee interacts with technology. Every employee receives emails, downloads files, shares documents, uses passwords, joins online meetings. One careless click can affect the entire organization. That's why cybersecurity awareness isn't just for IT professionals. It should be part of every workplace culture. Technology can block many attacks, but informed employees prevent many others. Let's talk about something surprisingly common: passwords. Even in 2026, weak passwords remain one of the easiest ways for attackers to gain access. Using the same password across multiple accounts might feel convenient until one platform experiences a data breach. Suddenly, attackers start trying those same credentials everywhere else. This is why unique passwords and, whenever possible, multi-factor authentication are so important. It may add a few extra seconds to your login, but it could save your business from weeks of disruption. Have you ever postponed a software update because you were busy? Most of us have. But here's something many people don't realize. Those updates aren't just adding new features. They're often fixing security vulnerabilities that attackers already know about. Delaying updates for weeks or even months can leave businesses exposed to threats that have already been patched. Sometimes, the easiest cybersecurity improvement is simply clicking Update. Imagine arriving at work tomorrow. Your files are encrypted. Customer information is inaccessible. Operations stop. What would your business do next? Hopefully, you'd restore everything from a recent backup. But many organizations don't regularly test their backups. Or worse, they don't have reliable backups at all. Backups aren't exciting. They're not the newest technology. But when something goes wrong, they're often the difference between recovery and crisis. Perhaps the biggest cybersecurity mistake of all? Complacency. Cybersecurity isn't something you buy once and forget. It's an ongoing process. Threats evolve, technology evolves, businesses evolve, which means cybersecurity has to evolve as well. The goal isn't to become impossible to attack. The goal is to become significantly harder to attack than the average target. Even small improvements, employee training, stronger passwords, regular updates, and tested backups can dramatically reduce risk. So what's today's biggest takeaway? Cybersecurity isn't just about stopping hackers. It's about building resilient businesses. The strongest organizations aren't necessarily the ones with the biggest security budgets. They are the ones that prepare. They educate their people, they build good habits, and they take cybersecurity seriously before something goes wrong. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Wave Insights. If you found this discussion valuable, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications because next week we'll explore another technology trend that's changing the way businesses operate. And before you go, I'd like to hear from you. What cybersecurity habit do you think every employee should practice? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm Azka. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Wave Insights.